What up, everybody? I know you can hear me right now, but you can't fucking see me, so I hope you're getting your snacks. I hope that you are getting hydrated, getting the right vibes set. Mercury is definitely in the fucking microwave because, bitch, like, I can't get myself on the damn screen. Hello? What is happening? Let's see. There we go. Hey, what up? Let's get this intro out of here. Yo, I really should have been doing all of this long before. Long before. Hold up. Let's see. Can y'all see me? Hey, yay. We're on the screen. Hey, Lindsay. You can hear me? Okay, sweet. What a mess. For real with this Mercury and the Gatorade. Okay, let's get the chat up so I can actually see you guys. Boom, there it is. Hey. Okay. Oh. Hey, there it is. Okay. So, how are we day before the solar eclipse? So, I decided that I'm going to be doing monthly live streams. Yay! I'm going to be doing monthly live streams to do the zodiac readings for each sign. It's just looking like that's how life is going to be aiming. So, let's go that way. That's also why there was the buffoonery with just having Aries and Taurus for their readings up. So we're making up for that today and doing all 12 zodiac signs and their energy readings. But before we get into it, hello to those of you who are on the rewatch after this. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're one of my regular schmegular witches and beaches. Whew, I feel like we need a bit of a cleanse here. There's been so much crazy, kooky energy going on. It's banana sandwich. Being eclipse season and then Mercury retrograde, there's so many energies going forward, backwards, slantways, all of the things that a lot of us are feeling fucking just whiplash, honestly, in our lives. Whether it is a beautiful thing, a positive thing, a challenging thing, whatever it is, it feels like all of us are experiencing some degree of this, like, what in the hell is going on? And also, what is time anymore? So, anyways, let's take a moment to just ground, cleanse. I'm gonna go ahead and breathe in through our nose and out from our mouth. Shaking out any energy you've been holding on to, any stagnancy, any frustration, any of that shit. And close your eyes if you can. Breathe in. And out. One more time in. And out. I ask that our guides protect us and align us with the most truest message for us at this time. I ask for clarity and discernment. And I call in our birthright of prosperity and peace. Thank you. For the good of all and with harm to none, so mote it be done. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. I'm gonna try to angle this to where you guys can kind of see what it is that I'm doing while I'm still in the mix, but we're doing our best. We're doing our best. Ooh, not spray from snacks. Okay, let's get these out of the way. So, let's scooch. Let me see if I can go this way. Okay. All right, so we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. I know that I posted the Aries and Taurus monthly predictions already, and so because of that, I'm basically going to be skipping them and then circling back at the end of this. So let's see. Let's get into Gemini. And it's interesting because I pulled cards and recorded for Gemini. I have it all saved and everything. I just haven't edited any of it. And so I'm curious. My goodness, throat chakra shit with Gemini coming up. I was going to say, I'm curious how it aligns with the recorded reading that I did for Gemini. So anyways, let's see. I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently. We're going to be seeing what your blessing is, what your lesson is, what guidance, what the overall energy is for you, and then just self-care, oracle, all that good stuff. All right, let's get into it. All right, Spirit, please connect me with Gemini's energy. We're doing this for your sun, moon, and rising sign, so keep that in mind. Also, if you feel like you have, is it called a Cassini? No, it's not a Cassini. Whatever. If you stellium, yeah. If you have a certain sign that's like the most, like you have the most of that sign in your chart, feel free to check those ones out too, because that I find really is the most aligned message, energetically speaking. Okay, so Gemini. Let's see what's coming up for Gemini in April. All right, let's see, what is the blessing? Blessing for Gemini. I just heard hallelujah, hallelujah. So there's that. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Whoa! Hallelujah. For real, with the Two of Cups. Yo, for any of those Geminis who are single, April's looking like you might be getting some new, I mean, all I'm saying, the Ace of Wands is a phallic symbol. It is about passion, excitement. We did just enter, like Aries is official, or the moon is officially in Aries. And so there's a lot of fire, a lot of passion. And the Two of Cups is about like commitments, relationships, all of that stuff, dude. And so the blessing for Gemini this month looks like a spark within your sex life, whether you're a single or not. It's this vibe of like somebody's knocking on the door, something brand new, something exciting. And for those of you who are just not, like, romance is just not on your radar and that's not what you're vibing with, this is also speaking to like partnerships within business, because again, this Ace of Wands is new ideas, light bulb, fire under your ass. Like, so this could be you brainstorming with somebody who wakes something up within you. You could be signing a contract. Dude, April is a pretty positive month for you so far, Gemini. Dang. Okay, now let's see. What's the lesson, or what could you be looking out for this month, Gemini? What up, Yaya? Okay, so what could Gemini be looking out for? I just heard trespassers. Yep, trespassers. The King of Swords with the Queen of Cups, or the King of Swords in reverse with the Queen of Cups. Basically, trespassers, straight up. What you can watch out for this month, Gemini, is somebody that you've already closed the door to. So this could be an ex, the classic, right? Ex coming back in Mercury retrograde. It's almost too on the nose. But this is definitely somebody who has like made you get in your feels. Like you've sat there in your feelings about them and you're like, that chapter is over. They pissed you off. They hurt your feelings. They said some shit that went sideways. You already processed this. And so Spirit's really just being like, yo, look out for them making a U-turn and trying to circle back. Or like, that could be a text message. That could be them just showing up. Whatever it is, don't let them in. Process your feelings. They don't need to be presently in your life for you to receive closure. In fact, like the whole idea of closure is something that kind of rubs me the wrong way, simply because so many people kind of, what I want to say is weaponize it. They go to this place of like hurting themselves because they're like, well, I need closure. I need to go back with that person because like I need closure. I never received closure. And also like closure was used against me during my like toxic abusive relationship where they needed closure. So that meant that I needed to show up in a certain way, you know? And so it feels like, Gemini, the thing you got to watch out for this month is somebody trying to circle back around and one of y'all trying to convince somebody that they need closure, because that ain't it. Like, heal your feelings. Your thoughts are going to be telling you that, no, you need to backtrack, blah, 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 blah. No, don't do it. Don't take the bait, sis. Okay, let's get you some guidance in April. What is some guidance for Gemini? Lovers in reverse. Are you fucking serious? Yeah, exactly. I mean, listen, Gemini, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse under that with the Page of Swords in reverse. This is literally like, if you answer their text, you're completely off kilter, especially right now because of, you know, the eclipse season that we're in. It's affecting so much balance, like karmic scales within the universe, that if you don't get right, the universe is going to make it right either way. So you either want to get stepped on or nah. You get what I'm saying? So, anyways, guidance. Acknowledge the relationships that are, how I'm hearing it is past their season, and don't argue with that. Like, acknowledge the connections that the math doesn't fucking math anymore, and don't argue about it. Just receive that, oh shit, I guess that really is the truth of it, you know? Here we go. That's a little better. All right. Is there anything else coming up for Gemini in April that you want them to know about? Whoa. Ace of Cups in reverse. I didn't see what the first card was. Let's see. Dang. They're like, seriously. A partnership. The sex might have been good. Like, this is wild. It just keeps feeling like there's somebody that pissed you off that is like making you assert yourself this month. So this is giving the vibe of like, you're finally out there living your best life, starting to date, you're feeling happy, and then boom, the ex texts you and you're like, ugh. Like, that's what this is feeling like. So just know that, Gemini, like, you're fucking winning this month. Don't let the old shit like steal your wins. Damn. Because yeah, you're getting your spark back. It feels like Stella's getting her groove back and the ex is salty about it, and like, fucking let them, okay? So let's get some self-care for you guys. Ooh, not that. Okay, what is some self-care for Gemini in April? Dance. Ooh. Just dance, gonna be okay. Just dance. And nourish your temple. So movement is gonna be healing for you in the month of April, Gemini. Seriously, there's so much fucking heaviness, chaotic energy. And it's just shake it off, you know? Let's see a little bit about this thing. The mantra, I feel empowered to express myself through movement, embracing my unique dance style. Yeah, if you have a physical limitation that prevents you from dancing, try a closed eye meditation in which you visualize yourself dancing. While doing so, notice how your energy is moving and release any limiting beliefs and old stories that no longer serve you. I fucking love that. Whenever I guide ecstatic dance, which by the way, typically ecstatic dance isn't guided. It's just allowing your body to freely move and to express itself. All of that to say, when I'm holding that space for a collective, those who feel that restriction in their body or they have a ailment to which they can't dance in the way that they would want to, I fucking love just letting them close their eyes, place their hands, like give themselves some love and just... Did y'all fucking hear that? Anyways, that's moving energy for sure. Anyways. But yeah, so Gemini, dance and nourish your body for the month of April. Yeah, my dudes. I think that's the last little bit of self-care that I'm going to do for Gemini. I'm going to go with the flow, though. If I feel like, for example, when we go to Cancer, if I feel like I want to pull from a different oracle deck, y'all, Tower is a wild place to be. Just saying. That's the neighborhood we're in right now. But like I was saying, if I feel called to use a different oracle for any of the other zodiac signs, then I will. But anyways, that is that for Gemini in April. It's going to be a spicy one. This Aries energy is really waking up something in your romantic life. So have fun. Be inspired by yourself. Like, do the damn thing. Okay, so now let's get into Cancer. Dude, I'm really excited. I want to see what's coming up for Cancer because when I did the recording one, which, I don't know, it's always a bummer when I record things and then I don't do shit with them, but my life gets too hectic to do something with them, you know? But yeah, I remember reading Cancers and just being like, oh shit, I'm going to have to make these individual because this one was so impactful. So I'm curious to see what's going on for Cancer in April. Okay, Cancer, so let's see what your blessing is for the month of April. I'm sorry, I'm like looking away because I'm like, do I see something concerning happening over there? That dude that was screaming. Oh my God, bro, when I told you this energy is fucking wild, I meant it. I'm like gonna have to refocus. Like this is some like restless mind burden shit we're connecting to right now. Oh, okay. Got it. Woo! Y'all just saw me tripping out on somebody real quick. Never mind. All is well. I thought I saw something that I should be concerned about, and I'm not. So we're fine. Sorry. All right, Cancer. Let's circle back. Let's circle back and get refocused. All right. Cancer, let's see what's going on for you in April. Okay, what is the blessing for Cancer in April? Ooh, okay. Interesting. So we have the Five of Cups with the King of Cups as the underlying energy. The blessing here feels like something, how I'm hearing it, is like something that, it's like something that got left behind. It's like the words are crossing over one another. It's almost like something that got left behind. Like life was moving too fast for you to pick up an opportunity. The timing didn't line up. Like you just didn't have the capacity to give it much of your energy. It's coming back around. Like, and you're in a better place to be able to actually do something about it. So it feels like April is really offering you an opportunity to take advantage of something you weren't able to in the past. So I want to get some clarity on what that is. Let's dig in a little bit deeper. And it's an emotional thing, by the way. Like King of Cups, that's you, babes. Like masculine water sign, this being able to take action and do the thing that you want to do. Ooh, okay, what is this Five of Cups? Like I want to know what the Two of Cups is that you're finally able to start connecting to and receiving. So what are those Two of Cups for Cancer? You're not gonna tell me? Oh. Oh, that's cool. I love it. Basically, again, with this Aries energy, King of Wands. So a lot of being able to take action on something you're passionate about, and also with Temperance, that's divine timing, and that's like patience and balance. So to me, what that's saying is, again, the timing didn't land up before with some opportunity that you like really, really felt emotionally invested in, and now you're able to take action on that. The King of Wands, by the way, use the dynamic energy of a leader, visionary, successful, swift, expansion, strength, power, will, courage, leadership. These are all things that you've been like calling in, Cancer. It feels like you've been in this place of, fuck, all right, I'll put this on pause because I need to take care of that problem, or show up for this person, or just receiving like the bare minimum of things for a while and just learning to be grateful for it. And now Spirit's in the house with that very, very, very powerful Aries solar eclipse happening tomorrow. Being able to shift, to have enough inertia is how I'm hearing it, to really give you back that good karma for all of those times where you put your life on pause because you were giving your nurturing and nourishing energy to somebody else who needs it. Damn. Yes, ma'am. I love that. Yeah, it just feels like you guys have felt really like held back, like somebody's been pulling the reins back on you for a minute now. And April feels like the month where you're starting to be able to see how you can move forward and take inspired action. Hold up, what did that say? Hold on. Oh, you retracted it. I was like, no, what did you say? Yay, it's been so long. I'm right on time. You're doing my sign. Yay. Perfect timing. Okay, so let's see what the lesson is, or what you should watch out for in April. Right? For real. Essentially, to simplify, April feels like your good karma is starting to show up. Wham. Okay, so something to watch out for, Cancer, is engaging, like how I'm hearing it is engaging your precious brain power on the shit you know hurts your feelings. Like thinking too hard on how to solve a problem you know you can't do shit about right now, or thinking too hard on, should I reach out to that person? Am I an asshole for not doing enough? Like, should I have said something different? Like, why are you even going there if you know you're about to hurt your feelings the second that you engage with it? Especially when you're in such a place of being able to move forward on so many things. And honestly, like, it feels like a rhetorical question, because as soon as I was like, why would you do that? I mean, the simple scientifical answer is that your nervous system is trying to find homeostasis. It's trying to regulate itself, essentially. It's like, I am so used to give, put my life on pause, process all of those emotions, be in that emotional wave pool, that now that I'm in this place where I don't have to go back to that wave pool, and I can just get out on the beach and just lay out in the sand and tan. No, that can't. No, that's essentially what's going on for you guys. So I'm going to pull cards next on some guidance for you, but ultimately how I see it is like, the guidance for you is really learning how to quiet that mind by finally nurturing yourself, like giving your medicine, your healing energy, your nurturing love to yourself. Like when bestie's having a bad day and you're just like, I want to run a bubble bath for you, baby. Like, let me get you some cookies. Let me rub your back. Like, bitch, that you're giving that to yourself right now. April is going to be the month where you are giving that to yourself, while also like fully stepping in to that like King of Wands inspired action, taking advantage of opportunities that fucking like were unattainable at the time. They circled back, and I'm gonna essentially, this is you living the good life. I'm doing well, but you could tell. Walk up a plane of Chanel, new money whip, new money smell. They call me Mademoiselle. Like that is you this month, Cancer. Even if you're like, there's that part of you that's like, no, that can't be. Yes, it can. All right, let's get you some guidance. What is some guidance for Cancer this month? Hey, mental makeup, what up, dude? Guidance, yes. The overwhelm. Oh my God, right? Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Essentially, it's like this, what I was just talking about, like you're sitting there with too much on your plate and you know that it's not necessary. You know that there's some pruning you can do. You know that there's some adjustments you can make. But the emotional overwhelm kind of, it's that like you're freezing. Like there's an opportunity for you to kind of freeze in the typical chaos that you experience of like, oh, I got to go back and worry about that thing. It's like, no, you don't. No, you don't. There's some pruning that needs to happen. You need to recognize like some of those thoughts and those energies and those like things that you attach your energy to, the stress you've been having about money, the stress you've been having about your physical health. Baby, worrying doesn't fix it. And you know that all it does is add to that like another thing to stress on, another thing to just feed that same cycle of your nervous system trying to find its safe space, which, I mean, nervous system safe space usually isn't like the most healthiest of spaces. So the guidance is to recognize how much you're giving, like what you're giving your energy to, essentially. Like check in with that. And ask yourself, is this worrying helping anything? Okay. Now, is there anything else that you want Cancer to know about? I keep feeling like they're showing me like a birthday present. Like there's a surprise, a gift that they're giving you. Ooh, what is this? Oh my goodness, yay. Seven of Swords in reverse, and I just heard no more rats. No more rats. Hell yeah. King of Cups, it's you with the Seven of Swords in reverse. No more rats. So basically they want you to know, like, confirmation, you are fully in the driver's seat again with all of this masculine energy. You're taking action. You are ready. Like, you've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Now you're ready to move forward in a way that feels stable. Even though the waters may be bumping and grooving and getting a little wild, you are sturdy on your throne, and you're not about to accept any of the lies or any of the lies you tell yourself. Like, you're not going to let yourself get caught in your thoughts. So, dude, it just, to me, it feels like this is a month where Cancer is being like a spirit is celebrating you. Like, they're giving you a gift. It's not, I don't know that there's like a event where other humans will be gathering and celebrating you, but I definitely feel spirit just speaking to you heavy about, like, the door's fucking open, bitch. Go, leave them in the dust, you know? So we're going to pull a card from the fairy deck and just see. I don't know, I was guided to it. So let's just see what they want you to know for April for Cancer. Anything else? You've got the power. Yeah, bro. You've got the power. Use your abilities to resolve the situation. You can do it. Ooh, and dietary change. Improve your diet and your life will also improve. I feel like this is more so confirmation for those of you who have already been, to me, it feels like you guys have been taking more of a conscious effort to show up for your physical body. So to me, this is more so spirit being like, you're about to see results. This month feels like it's going to be a little bit easier for you to hold true to, you know, the way that you've been showing up for yourself and stuff like that. Ultimately, Cancer, I just feel like this is a really beautiful month where you finally get your fucking flowers, which, by the way, flower power. Spend time Woo! Spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. Aromatherapy, my dudes. Aromatherapy. All right, Cancers. So that is what I'm seeing for your April. How exciting. TLDR, essentially, this month you're fucking winning. So don't let any hater hoes, including the one that's in your head, make you feel like you need to slow down for anyone. Like, if you feel inspired, if you feel like you want to just like haul ass in a new direction, do it. Like, listen to the rhythms of your body and the cycles of your body. Obviously, don't burn yourself out, but like, don't let anyone or any negative thought make you doubt yourself enough to slow down. You get what I'm saying? I know you get what I'm saying. All right. That's so funny. I've recently changed my diet and some other things this month. I'm down a few pounds and feel good. Yay, I'm glad you're feeling good, my dude. I love that for you. I love that. All right, reminder, get some water. By the way, that song that I was singing for Cancer, the I'm doing well, but you could tell, it's obviously Queen Herbie. It's Mademoiselle. If you're interested, essentially that's your theme for the month of April, Cancers. All right, my dudes, now let's go into Leo. Now to the stage, Leo. I have 0 fire in my chart, so it ain't me. But anyways, I mentioned previously this is for your sun, moon, or rising sign. Excuse me. And yeah, let's get into it, Leos. Let's see what blessings April has in store for you. It's Leo's energy. All I'm hearing is you guys have been feeling way lost for a while now. which has felt deeply uncomfortable, especially because you guys like the spotlight. You like to be seen, even if it's just like, you know, you feel seen by yourself, but right now it feels foggy even in that regard. So what blessings does April have for Leo? Okay, so the blessing is a Four of Swords in reverse with the Four of Pentacles. Essentially, Leo, April offers you a month of addressing your material world so your brain can shut the fuck up. It's like some of you might be getting a new job or starting a new job this month, or your health has improved. It's a lot about stability within your material world that's happening, and especially whatever it is that you've been stressing on mentally. So wherever you've had mental unrest in your material world, whether that was your health, your finances, your work, just know that April is going to help quiet those thoughts a bit. Like, it's the fact that like it's the Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles tells me that whatever has been feeling really, it's like the itch gets scratched, you know? It's the perfect amount of energy to just shh that thought. But that also tells me you're probably going to have to start doing, similarly to what I've been talking about with the other signs, doing some things to help your nervous system recognize that this is the new neutral, that we are safe here. You don't need to go into self-sabotage. You don't need to go and fucking quit your job. You don't need to go and jump in the deep end immediately, you know? Like, things are calming down for you this month when it comes to your material world. So your brain can kind of which is always nice, you know? Okay, so what's the lesson, or what should Leo look out for in April? The Star in reverse for Leo. Interesting. Oh, doing the most. Doing the absolute most. Oh my God. Yeah. Yep, I hear this. Oh shit, like it's way too clear. Leo, basically what Spirit's saying is you need to look out for trying to be like teacher's pet in life right now. It feels like because you have come from a place of feeling so foggy about your sense of self, like somebody turned the lights off, you're not center stage, you're not feeling seen, all that kind of stuff, that now that you are finding yourself in this place where where your material needs are being met, or your health is feeling better, you're just feeling more solid about yourself, there's a tendency for you to try and jump in. And I always see Leo in my mind's eye, like in the story of the thespian, the theater child, you know, the one that wants to be on stage. And so I just see you guys needing to let yourself be comfortable being like the how I'm seeing it is like be the set design, like let yourself shine as part of the community. You don't need to go and audition for the lead right off the bat just because like it's your first day in. Like, ease into it. You don't need to jump into the front of everything. That's going to be like, there will be an opportunity for you to do that. And they're saying, watch out. You don't need to be Captain Save-A-Ho this month. You're going to exhaust yourself. You're going to completely like burn yourself with that fire. Okay. So if you want this to be sustainable, which we all do, because again, eclipses, this energy is fated energy. So it's, the universe really wanting you to have this win. So don't burn yourself out with it. So now, what is the guidance this month for the Leos? Hello? Devil in reverse with the 3 of Wands in reverse. This is about Whew. Guidance. How I'm hearing is like, give yourself permission to see how far you've actually come, because it feels like this Mercury retrograde has really been or is going to be bringing this shadow self to you. You're going to be thinking about your exes, your past friendships, your past connections, all the toxic relationships that you've experienced, all of the like floating amongst these groups of people and experiences you've had. And there's a part of you that kind of beats yourself up about it. And how I'm seeing it is fully recognize how deeply you've actually healed from that cycle. The fact that you have allowed yourself to float through and pass through these connections has been what has helped you heal. You have in the past attached yourself to people, places, things because you felt like you had to, like the conditionality of love. In order for you to receive love or respect, you need to do the absolute fucking most. And that's what that tendency of doing the absolute most comes from, is like, oh, that's how I get to be center stage. That's how I get to be seen. That's how I get to be, you know, a good mom, a good friend, a good employee, a good child, whatever. It's the guidance here is that traps you, and that is why all of those shadow things are coming up for you, and why you're experiencing this balance happening in your material world, because spirit is basically putting you in the perfect foreground to finally walk in, like, through your life in a place where you just naturally shine, where your light is just there and guides others naturally through your light shining, rather than you having to burn yourself out by doing the absolute fucking most, because that's how you get seen, that's how you get love. No, none of that. None of that. And this is major for you too. The fact that like you have two major arcana tells me that this is a huge turning point for you, Leo. So participate, you know, be conscious to this shift. So is there anything else that you would like Leo to know for the month of April? There's a song that I'm kind of hearing, but I don't know all of the words. Fuck. It's like, lift yourself higher. Lift yourself higher. Shit, I can't remember. Anyways, but the vibe that I'm getting from it essentially is like, raise your vibration. You've been. Now you are going to be seeing the results of that. Like, as within, so without. And that's why so much of your external world has shifted so much. It's because it was supposed to, in order for you to address like those toxic attachments that left you feeling like the background character. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So anything else for Leo? Ooh, my God. The emotions have been blurring your ability to see how clearly you've actually been moving. I think there's a part of you that beats yourself up for, like, again, that whole thing of like, oh, I didn't do the most, I should have done this, I should have done that. Bro. And that lift yourself higher, and then the Hierophant is about like the higher learning, higher perspective. Judgment card is like, it's judgment day, baby. Spirits in the house. We fucking got you. This is divine intervention showing up heavy. And the fact that I've pulled, like, literally there were 4 topics I'm looking into, and you got 4 major arcana, says that April is a huge month for you, Leo. So like, for the love of God, don't burn yourself out. Spirit is all the way in the fucking house, making sure that you don't have to audition for the main character, that this is like this movie, this play, this whatever the fuck it is, this production was made for you. So just walk through it, and boom, there you are. You're the main character, period. You don't have to try, you don't have to audition, you don't have to do any of that shit. So fuck, April is a huge month for you, and like I said, the advice that I can give you is slow and steady. Slow and steady, my love. Breathe. Self-acceptance. Yes, honey, this is all about you. Ooh, sacred plan. Sacred plan. Bro, you went into a shift in your life, Leo, where you were just like, okay, fuck this. I'm focusing in on me, and I don't care if it makes me look selfish. Fuck it. I just got to do what I got to do. And then somewhere along the way, you forgot that fire. And then you started going into the people pleasing, and you started doing that whole thing of like falling back into the people pleasing of it all. So now you're at this place where it's like, okay, accept yourself where you're at. Accept yourself like is how you've been throughout this process. Give yourself grace and compassion and love yourself through that. And know that the sacred plan is in motion. You set it into motion. And so now you're here to reap the benefits of it. And don't squander it by going back into the people pleasing, burning yourself out, doing the most. Like, bro, meditation, ground, breathe, dance, all that stuff. I'm going to get you a self-care card, actually, Leo, because it feels like you need it. Like, this month, we're not roaring, we're purring. We're like nuzzling, making fucking biscuits. Like, that's what Leo's doing this month. Lift yourself higher. Lift yourself higher. Dream journal. Dream, 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 and massage. All right, Leos. So that is what April is looking like for you. It is, I just want to like grab you and shake you and then hug you so that you know like you're doing exactly what it is that you need to be doing. For the love of God, you don't need to try so fucking hard, you know? You're doing great. All right, Leos. I always forget at the end of this, I always want to be like, thank you for trusting me to hold this space for you. But I always fucking forget. And then I only thank certain people. And then I'm like, fuck, you know. It is what it is. Okay. Oh, shit. That doesn't go in there. Lift yourself higher. Does anybody know that song that I'm fucking singing? I can't play it. Okay, Virgos. What up, y'all? Do we have any Virgos in the chat right now? Sun, moon, rising. All right. Ooh, shit. Cards are flying already. Let's see what's going on for Virgos. All right. Virgo, what up? Virgo gang. Okay. Dope. All right. So you guys let me know, since we're already 7 days into April, let me know how this one resonates for you guys. Okay. Let's go. Virgo. What is going on for you guys in April? What are the blessings for Virgo in April, Spirit? New perspective. Uncomfortable perspective, maybe, but it's new perspective that allows you. Ooh, I love this. I love this. You know, it's kind of a bittersweet moment. But your blessing this month, Virgo, is essentially because of new circumstances, you're able to take action. You're able to do the thing that you actually want to do. So this is like, how I'm hearing it is like, this is like if somebody called out and because of that, you got the job. Like you get the opportunity now. So, or, you know, somebody, you see them in a different light, but because of that, it makes it a whole lot easier for you to break up with them or move on or go after that job opportunity. It just feels like you're gaining a new perspective. And from that perspective point, you're able to have inspired action. And the King of Wands too is somebody who is like, they're like the entrepreneur, the creative, they're like passionate and sexy and fiery. So it just feels like you guys are finally able to fully show up in a creative, independent, inspired way, maybe even more of a sexually expressive way, simply based on the fact that like now you've gained new perspective. Ooh, new perspective is such a magical thing. And the Hangman too, being major arcana, definitely tells me that this is a huge blessing for you this month. Like whatever this new perspective is, really gives you the kick in the ass that you needed, you know? Oh, let's pull a little bit more on that. Actually, I want to know what this new perspective is about. What's it in regards to, Spirit? Homeostasis. Why am I hearing homeostasis? Shadow work, perhaps, you guys have been doing? Yeah. Woo! Ace of Pentacles. The time is right to take action on your ideas. Prosperity, power, opportunity, manifestation, labor, new ventures. For real, dude, it's straight up just being like whatever new perspective you have on a certain situation, Virgo, it's go time. Like you're able to fully, and there it is. Love it. Young, energetic, and ready to take on the world. Don't we know it? Okay. So let's see. Ooh, that's exciting. All right, now let's see what is a lesson or something that Virgo can look out for in the month of April. Dang. Spirit has been loud talking about balance. Like I did an event last night where I was doing a bunch of readings, and something that's been repeating lately is repeated numbers. So like you guys saw before with, I believe it was Cancer, they had the 4 and the 4, or Leo had 4 and 4, whatever it was. But now you guys have 6 and 6. So just know that Spirit is most definitely, strictly speaking, an energetic balance. So the things that have been showing up in your life that just do not make sense energetically, you're either giving too much, not receiving enough, or vice versa, that it's not going, like there's no future for those kinds of endeavors anymore. So just a little sidestep to let y'all know that Spirit has been very repetitive when it comes to that message lately. So something that you guys can look out for this month, Virgo, is giving too much leeway for people you have history with. Like compromising, how I'm hearing is compromising your boundaries because you know this person, you know? Well, I know them, they're the homie, I can give them some money, they're good for it, we have a history, da-da-da. It's just like the things that you've been giving too much to, the people you've been giving too much to, the excuses you've been making for the people in your life, like that cycle can't go on anymore. there's an imbalance between the internal world and the external world. So yeah, lesson this month is that there's going to be, and this is a little side note for those of you who have kids, there's going to be a lot of reasons for you to like justify spending that money because my child wants it kind of thing. It just feels like what to look out for this month, Virgo, is giving too much energy, giving too much money to people, it feels like, simply because you have a past or a history with them, or because like they have kids, whatever it is. It's just like, if the math is not mathing, stop. So look out for that this month. And then some guidance for Virgo. The World. I love that. The World. And then, Five of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Wands. So to me, the guidance this month essentially is like Spirit is saying you are in a place of brand the fuck new. A lot of energy around your money and your material world. You are in a place of new beginnings, of new prosperity, of spring, abundance, fertility, all of that good stuff. It feels like Spirit is really opening up the doors and to give you fresh air, to align you with no longer engaging in the argument that you've been having with yourself, and to just assert yourself, to go after the thing that you care about, to be inspired again. So Virgo, I feel like this month Spirit is, I mean, y'all see how it's been for every other sign thus far. These eclipse energies have cleared out the bullshit and have made room for the new. And so April is the first taste of all of that, really. And you're no exception, Virgo. Seriously, like you're in a place of finally being able to how I'm hearing it is like no longer feel bad for the boss bitch that you are. Plain and simple. Like, if I step on a toe, girl, sorry about it, but I'm still going on that way. Like, my new perspective is that you're not as, woe is me. Like, you're not as much of a victim as you think you are, kind of thing. I don't know. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm speaking for you, essentially. But all of that to say, you have all of the green lights. Don't sit here and keep trying to hold up the fucking line of cars because your homie's calling you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't your homie. You know? So is there anything else that Virgo needs to know in April? Why am I hearing no more locked doors? That's why I'm hearing it. No more locked doors, because you guys don't have any more locked doors. Like what you felt locked out of before, you're not going to be locked out of anymore. So give yourself permission to walk through them. You know? Give yourself permission to walk through those doors, man. Hey, house cat. So what else? Divine direction. Okay, they're saying divine direction, so that's what I'm gonna do. Ooh. Prosperity, power, opportunity, manifestation, labor, new venture. Like, for real. Virgo, this is a beautiful month for you to finally feel supported in your life. It's just, you can't tiptoe anymore. No, we want one. Hold on, man. Oh, there it is again. Okay, so maybe it is for you guys. Holiday says it's time to go on that holiday that you have been dreaming about. Live life. Ooh, that could also make sense with the world. You guys are traveling, expanding, all of that good stuff. Ooh, yeah. Gotta learn it's okay to step on some toes. Hard one, but very necessary. I was literally having this conversation last night with someone about how even when I think back to the toxic fucking relationship that I was in, he stepped on all of those toes of mine. And I still stood there getting every one of those toes fucking broken, metaphysically, metaphorically, you know what I'm saying? But it was because of all of those fucking broken toes that I received that I was able to learn those lessons finally, and also have so much passion behind what it is that I'm saying and communicating and channeling and connecting to. Because like, bitch, if someone had like had these conversations with me and these new perspectives with me and had those moments to like sit down and be like, no bitch, for real, don't do that. Like, had my toes not gotten stepped on, I would not be able to be who I am today, to be able to like share this perspective and this message and to be the healer that I am. So who's to say that, like, you know, when you're sitting there holding yourself back from stepping on a toe, that spirit's not like, bitch, that person's toe's supposed to be stepped on. Can you just fucking do it already so they can learn their lesson? Like, this is bigger than you. This is bigger than you. They need to learn their shit too. So can you like be the messenger that we send to teach them that, to send them that message? Step on that fucking toe. Like, you're the boundary setter essentially for them. And if you choose not to show up in that way, then both of you are going to be out of whack, you know? And so I just really feel spirit showing up for you this month, Virgo, saying like, girl, step on a motherfucking toe if that's what it means for you to walk through that door, because we're putting that door in front of you for a reason. We're putting this new beginning in front of you, or this opportunity or this breath of fresh air for you for a fucking reason. But it is about like pentacles, which means your material world. So your finances, your health, those things are about to improve. That can't happen if you keep holding the door open for somebody else. Pleasure, delight, embrace, open. Virgo, they're like, go have fun. Peace, for real. Despair, passing, bliss. It's like, honey babes, this is what's meant for you this month, Virgo. You are meant to have your win. And if somebody is standing in front of the door that you are meant to go through, excuse me, ho, and keep it pushing. Like, this month you are being able to receive new perspective on the situation or on the person, and it feels like, again, that's the green light spirit's giving you to just be like, and here I go. So enjoy this month, Virgo, okay? The door is being held open for you. If somebody decides to stand in the way while you're on a mission, girl, they shouldn't have been standing there, you know what I'm saying? Oh, looking for some light. Well, I hope to be able to bring that to you. All right. So, thank you, Virgos, for trusting me to hold that space for you. Now we're going to be moving on to Libra. So let's see. Yo, Libra, y'all have been probably feeling a lot lately because of that lunar eclipse we had in Libra at the end of March. That was karma up in the house, doing the fucking most. And you being the karmic scales, you're probably, if you were showing up as a people pleaser, or if you were stepping on too many toes, unsolicited, you know, then you probably felt like life violently recalibrated for you. So yeah, let's see what's going on for the Libras in April. Just in time. Hazel, you made it. Lindsay, Libra. Okay. So let's see what April has in store for Libras. All right, Spirit. So, whoa. No, not yet. Not yet. All right. So what is the blessing for Libra in April? What's the blessing you have in store for them in April? Good timing, Hazel. Indeed. Okay. Blessings for Libra, please. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wow. Oh, I just realized too, the Eight of Cups, this is the only card in the tarot that depicts the eclipse. So what that tells me is you guys are feeling this right now. What you're experiencing right now, Libra, as bittersweet as it is, this is the blessing. Because it feels like you guys have been in this place of feeling burnt out, of feeling creative exhaustion, of feeling like, how I'm hearing it is you guys have been having empathy fatigue, like just like I can't give a shit anymore. Like I'm too fucking exhausted to give a shit about that or to care about that. It feels like you guys have gone into almost like this disconnect where you've just like, I cannot. You know what I'm saying? So your blessing is actually what you're experiencing right now, this blessing in disguise of getting to the point of recognizing I need to walk away. I need to allow myself to stop engaging in these patterns that I've like. The Eight of Cups is about walking away from something you're emotionally invested in. It's like I've gone as far as I can fucking go here. I've built it up as far as I can. And while I may love these people or I may have, you know, may miss this environment, I have to go. Even if I don't know what's on the other side of this, I have to fucking go. Simply because I can't afford to keep being this fucking burnt out. I can't. I feel so disconnected from myself that I can't stay here. Like that's your blessing this month, is finally getting to this point where you, for the first time in forever, if not ever, are actually acting like the karmic scales, where you are finally coming from a place of, is it balanced or not? Is this a fair exchange of energy or not? You know, like you're finally in that alignment. So as much as you may feel exhausted, as much as you may feel like the bittersweet of it all, just know that this is the necessary challenge in order for you to finally, find balance. Precisely. Okay. So what's the lesson, or what can Libra look out for in April? Girl, the Two of Swords. I was just fucking talking about how Spirit's been like doing, you know, Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Two of Cups, Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Like that shit has been happening non-fucking stop. So just know that like Spirit's in the house. So what was I saying? Yeah. So what to look out for in April, Libra, is sitting on the fence with relationships or agreements that you know damn well are not in alignment with you any further. The Two of Swords is about making a decision you can't come back from. So with that being like the Eight of Cups and the Two of Swords together is like, I know I need to walk away and I can't come back if I walk away. Shit, do I walk away? Like, that's kind of where you're at, specifically when it comes to emotional agreements. This Two of Cups, when it's in reverse, can represent breakups. So it's possible that you're in that place right now where you're contemplating, do I stay in this relationship? But the Two of Cups also represents like contracts. So it's possible, like, for some of you that is just like business contracts, or just agreeing to go to an event that you no longer want to fucking go to. Like, you just don't want to sign that contract, you know? But ultimately, it's like, you can't be a fence sitter this month. You really can't. Spirit's not going to allow it. For real. For real, for real, they're not. Okay. So what's some guidance for Libra in April? Where is my mind? It's far away. That's interesting. You got the 8 of Pentacles and then the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Guidance. Whoo, they're like, get to work. Get to fucking work. So the first thing that I'm connecting to is for those of you that the whole like breakup energy was resonating with, this is about get to work on what it's going to look like for you to become single, for you to become independent. What amount of energy, what amount of resources, what amount of money do you need to line up in order for you to gain your independence? And then, I mean, similarly to those of you who, you know, the breakup part of it didn't resonate with, similarly, it's this vibe of like, get to work on the thing that's going to make you feel solid. Like, get to work, make that money, start working on things you give a shit about, put your energy into like, go to the gym so you can feel stronger in your body, to feel empowered. This is all about you putting in the work to make sure that you feel solid at the end of the fucking day, that you know that you have enough for yourself and then enough to give to somebody else, kind of thing. Whether that is your energy, your time, or your money, one or more of those things, you know, material things, energy, all that good shit. Like, that is the guidance for Libra this month, is for real, like, put the work in to make sure that you are finally in alignment. Like, that you are finally in alignment with yourself. Now, lastly, let's see, is there anything else that you would like Libra to know in April? I want you guys to be able to kind of see a little bit of what I've been pulling. Okay, what else would you like them to know? Where is my mind? It's far away. Up. Okay, that's why the song's in my head. I believe the name of the song that's in my head right now is High Today by Logic and Wiz Khalifa. But it's like, where is my mind? It's far away. Up in the sky, I'm high today. And it's talking about like, who needs a jet when you fly like me? Don't need a jet to get high like me. So it's pretty much that, where it's like this somber energy in this forward momentum, believing in yourself, hyping yourself up, but being really gentle and precious with your energy at this time. Just one foot in front of the other. When the two of Wands is in reverse, essentially this is Spirit just being like, we know that this new direction you're going in is creating friction internally. We know that it's uncomfortable for you to go in this new direction, but like the Chariot is the foot's on the pedal, babe. We're moving. Like, some of you may literally be moving in April, but either way, there's massive forward momentum happening for you in your life, and it's very possible for you to become emotionally overwhelmed. So they're advising you to just go with the flow, one foot in front of the other. And that King of Wands is the underlying energy, meaning that this action is happening. I believe the King of Wands was the underlying energy for the first card that I pulled out for you guys, which was the Blessing here. So ultimately, for real, listen to that fucking song, High Today by Logic and Wiz Khalifa, because for real, it's like the perfect energy of believing in yourself, but still really chill and mellow and moving on and all of those things. It just feels like that's your song. Okay, is there anything? Yeah. Goddess guidance in the sky, I'm high today. Bruh, it's fucking chilly. Okay, let's get some guidance. Let's get some guidance for Libra. Anything else? The arts. Ooh. The arts. Express yourself through creative activities. Dude, your creativity is going to be the thing that really saves you this month. That, like, what I mean by saves you, it's like it helps you hold on to your sanity, because expressing yourself through creative expression feels like it's the pressure valve that you needed released, where you're like, bitch, let me go and look messy and crazy and loud and all of those things on a canvas or on the dance floor, or, you know, creating something, because there it feels tangible, it feels real, it's expressive, it's all of those things. It moves the energy, you know? And then you could be like, all right, and now I'm back, I'm recalibrated, I'm good, I can take this action forward. I can move forward without getting motion sickness. Okay, so, girl, yes, I've been stressing about my weight loss for a long time and recently started working on myself and actually wanting to be healthier. I love that I have motivation now. Yeah, dude, it just feels like you guys are coming to a conclusion that that person, that way of life, that work environment is just ain't it. Where is my mind? It's far away, up in the sky on holiday. Don't need a jet when you fly like me. Tell 'em you don't need a jet to get high like me. All right. Thank you, Libras, for trusting me to give you that guidance and that clarity. April is going to be a very transformative one for you. It really is just about you staying focused on that, and not allowing yourself to get wobbly around it. It's just like, there is no other option. You know what I'm saying? The struggle that you're experiencing right now is the blessing in disguise. All right, now let's go on to Scorpio. Scorpio, y'all have a full moon coming up at the end of April. April 23rd is a full moon in Scorpio, which, fun fact, if you guys are local to Fresno, I host full moon ceremonies. And the next one is also going to be combined with a crown chakra class. So it's like, crown chakra ceremony along with the full moon ceremony. It is the most epic fucking gathering of healing and bad bitchery and community and awesomeness. So if you're local, check it out. If you're curious about it, there's a link in my description to my website. You can check it out. But all of that to say, Scorpio, you'll have a full moon happening at the end of this month, and it's fixing to be a fun one, I believe. I think so. Simply just because we're coming out of eclipse season, and it's happening like right at the edge of Mercury going direct. So and Scorpio, y'all are not afraid of getting your hands in the muck and the dirty and the taboo. So it just feels like the perfect aligning of energy to, like, it feels very cathartic. And for you guys, Scorpio, cathartic is the name of the game. Dirty and grungy, but also healing and expressive and beautiful. Bitch. Like, anyways, all of that. Dude, you're welcome, Hazel. Okay, so let's look into what the blessing is for Scorpios in April. What is the blessing for Scorpios in April? Sun, moon, and rising. So first card to jump out was the Strength in reverse, which is kind of what I was talking about before. It's that vulnerability is your strength. It's that cathartic feeling of like being dirty and grungy and bloody and sexy at the same time kind of thing. Like that whole feeling of this is me bearing it all, and it's so healing, and it's also me crying with snot down my face. Like it's the blessing for Scorpio in April is one of, it feels like such a needed exhale, you know, of just like, fuck, like you're finally letting your gut hang out kind of feeling. Ugh, it just feels, you let your hair down. It's, fuck, you know, I was gonna say like the bra is off kind of thing. Like it is very much, Scorpio is having a month of here the fuck I am, get into it. Two of Swords in reverse with the King of Pentacles in reverse too. There is this like rebellious feeling underneath it where it's like, yeah, it might be dirty. Yeah, it might be out of control. Y'all might not like my decision or my way of going about things. Fuck it, here I am. I love that for you, Scorpio. It feels very on brand. Okay, so then what is the lesson, or what can Scorpio look out for, or what should they watch out for in April? What do they gotta watch out for? Yeah, I was hearing getting their toes curled, and then the Six of Wands came out in reverse. And so to me, it's like there's somebody that, yeah, with the, okay. So what you got to look out for is somebody that kind of likes to, this is like a frenemy kind of energy. This feels like, watch out for the person who likes to poke fun at you, even you talking some shit on yourself, like the self-deprecating humor. That's not gonna win you any points this month with spirit or any of that shit. So it feels like you have every opportunity to fully engage in being authentically yourself and like warts and all kind of vibe, and have this really beautiful, dude, we're doing Scorpio right now, to have this really beautiful experience of like, here the fuck I am, love it or hate it, here I am. But Spirit's also saying like, the people that you know you might rub the wrong way by doing that, girl, don't give them any attention, because as soon as you do, it feels like it activates this hit to your ego. So when Spirit's saying like what to watch out for, they're like, as soon as you go into talking shit on yourself or hanging out with the people that are like frenemies, or like anybody that can make you feel less than, including your own thoughts, shit, don't do that. Don't do that. Six of Wands is like a hit to the ego. The Sun in reverse is, how I'm hearing it is like, don't let the sun go down on me. Like that whole thing. Because losing everything is like the sun going down on me. It's that shit. So Spirit's like, watch out for engaging with that shit that makes you feel ugly. Straight up. Don't do that. If there's a person in your life that makes you feel stupid or less than, if you're the person who is self-deprecating, this is not the month to be talking about that shit. Because like I was mentioning before, there's a Scorpio full moon on the 23rd of this month. And so it is Spirit really lining the collective up to be receptive to this authentic version of you, Scorpio, where it's like, cathartic is the word, bro, where it's messy but healing. It is confronting, it is dirty, but it is transformative. That is you, Scorpio. And with that full moon in the house coming up at the end of the month, and all of this eclipse season we're about to get out of, and Mercury retrograde that we'll be, about to get out of 2 days after that full moon, the collective is in a place to be like, yes, That right there is real. That right there is authentic. I fuck with them. They're fucking cool. I like them. So anybody, including yourself, that is holding on to, you know, talking shit on you, like letting your gut out or letting your hair down, girl, that's the old vibrational bullshit that we don't fuck with anymore. They're living in the old world. Don't engage, okay? Because as soon as you engage, boom, I just see that the burden not worth having. Like, you're done with that shit, okay? Whew. Like, how I'm hearing it is they're a representation of the old world. You are not of that world, girl. Like, keep it stepping. Guidance for Scorpio in April. How I heard is snake charmer. Yo, y'all are a snake charmer. That's your guidance. So the Seven of Swords is seen as like trickery, lies, deceit. This is being slick. And the Magician in reverse is like made you look kind of thing. So it feels like the guidance that they're giving you, bro, I love it because it very much aligns with Scorpio energy, where it's just like, I've sat here and listened to this person spin their lies and do what they're gonna do, and I don't have to fucking engage with that shit anymore. So like, this feels like you can be sarcastic. Is that what you're wearing? Yeah, why? Should I make it shorter? Like, oh, is that how you're gonna wear your hair? No, actually, I was thinking of shaving it bald. What do you think? Like, it's one of those things where you're just like, bitch, what do you... No, you know how this is coming through is like, just the other day, I heard a hoe say, matter of fact, what could a hoe say? With a face like this and a bitch this paid? Shit, what could a hoe say? This is you throwing it back in their face. That part in that same song which says, so you do you, and whatever that is, I'm gonna do it better. Like, that whole thing. Because I'm her. She. Take a pic. It's me. It's that. So for you, Scorpio, your song for the month is, I believe it's Her by Megan Thee Stallion. Right? I just want to double check so I'm telling you guys the right. Yeah, Her by Megan Thee Stallion. That's your guys' song this month. And then lastly, okay, let's see if there's anything else coming up in April that Spirit wants you to know about. I'm probably gonna have to put the lights on soon because it's just shit quality. I look pixelated, but who knows? Who cares? It might be a vibe. Y'all let me know. Should I put the lights on or should we keep it in this dim, vibey kind of light? All right, let's see. Is there anything else that you want Scorpio to know for April? You do you, and whatever that is, I'm going to do it better. Bro. I love it. Yeah, this is very much echoing that whole energy of like, let your gut out this month. Like, let your hair down, kick back, relax. When the Eight of Pentacles is in reverse, it's like, take a break, take your time off. Right? And then the Page of Wands is try something new. Maybe, like, how I'm hearing it is maybe hook up with somebody new. It is about like just dipping your toes into a new passion project is the vibe that I'm getting. It feels like Scorpio this month, April, is allowing you to be a little bit more lighthearted, be a little bit more messy and true to yourself, because to me, even at your messiest, you are still a go-getter. You are still making shit happen. You are still like transmuting energy and healing and recovering and doing the most. And like, so even if you are messy, you got your gut out, you're wearing whatever the fuck you want, and your hair is, who gives a shit? Like, this is the month to really allow yourself to embrace that. This is me, bitch. What's up? You like it? Dope. You don't? Who are you again? Like, I love it. Okay, let's get you some, what do I want to get you some? Goddess guidance. You do you, and whatever that is, I'm gonna do it better. Okay. Because I'm the most sickening. Prosperity. Prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving it. Scorpio, y'all are getting the hookup this month. Yeah. And that's what I was talking about is like, okay, by the way, prosperity is not just financial. This is like blessings and abundance. Bitch, I'm going to have to put this light on because it's way too dark now. But essentially what I'm getting at is like I was saying, energetically, the universe is aligning everything for you to really just show up and show out. Like you might even be the main character come the end of this month kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So allow yourself to take up that space authentically. And lastly, sensitivity. At the end of the day, y'all are still water signs, so y'all still have your feelies, which also is why it's so important for you to not engage with the people who are just going to piss you off, or to engage with the self-deprecating humor that will just ultimately hurt the unconscious and subconscious part of you. So it says, you are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. This is like, be fucking nice to yourself and don't hang out with people who are not nice to you either. So Scorpio, that's what I'm seeing for you guys in April. A really big win where you guys get to just kick back, relax, gut out, chill, take up space. And your work essentially is to not engage with the part of you who's saying, you look gross, you shouldn't do that, fuck that. Yeah. And take a vacation sometime if you want to this month. It looks like a beautiful time to go on a little staycation or something. So thank you, Scorpios, for trusting me to hold that space for you. Up next, we're going to get into Sagittarius. But before that, I'm going to turn the light on because, I mean, y'all see, it's pretty dark in here. I'll be back. Woo! We are back. Okay. So you do you, and whatever that is, I'm gonna do it better. Okay. I love it. I want to go like all of my friends, each time I do a reading and I get into it, like for example, right now with Scorpio, I get into the reading and then I'm like, oh yeah, so-and-so is a Scorpio. And then I'm like, oh shit, yeah, this is a line and that fucking shit. And like so I just want to go to my little Scorpio friend and be like, bitch, you want to talk? Because we can talk. Let's talk about these hoes so that we don't actually have to engage with them. We can heal and move on, all that stuff. Anyways. I'm gonna lift that up. Okay. Sagittarius. Are there any Sag in the house? In the house. All right. Sagittarius. Let's see what the month of April has in store for you. Let's look into what's blessing Sagittarius in April. Something that's been really interesting lately is the Sagittariuses that I've come across lately and done readings for are fucking apologetic for being a Sagittarius, and it's like unprovoked. I'm like, listen, I do have a history, sordid history with Sagittarius. But why are you just apologizing right off the bat, Sag? What y'all going through? Is somebody making you feel like an asshole? Is that what's going on for you guys lately? Okay. So anyways, let's see what's in store for Sagittarius in April. What is blessing for Sag in April, Spirit? Well, Interesting. I like it. 8 of Wands in reverse with the Fool. So your blessing this month, Sag, is essentially like a slow stroll into this new adventure. It's like Spirit is giving you a glimpse into the future, essentially, like what the near future looks like for you. And they're giving you some time. This is kind of the energy of like, do you want to move to your dream city in 2 months? Like that kind of thing. Instead of like, do you want to move next week? We can go. It like Spirit's giving you some time here. They're giving you the ability to slow down while you prepare yourself for this leap of faith that you're about to take. Ooh, we love to see it. Well, to see it, and then you guys don't even see what. I gotta figure out a system here. We'll figure it out eventually. Whatever. Okay, and then what's the lesson here? Actually, I kind of want to look into what that new beginning is about, what that Fool card was talking about. What's this new adventure that Sag is stepping into in April? Some of y'all already know what it's about. Damn, this King of Wands is coming out for everyone. What the fuck? Wow. Use the dynamic energy of a leader. Visionary, successful, swift, expansion, strength, power, will, courage, leadership. Some of y'all could be stepping into a like leadership position at work. It just feels like in your life, how I'm hearing is you're putting your big boy pants on. You're able to really just like do the thing finally to affect the change that you've been wanting to make, which I mean, I feel like I'm on repeat, but damn, every fucking card, like every reading that I'm doing is aligning with this. It's go time, and it all makes sense. Eclipses, you know, and especially solar eclipse in Aries, and so much of this King of Wands has been coming out. Like Spirit is very much like, did I fucking stutter? I said brand new things are happening, so brand new things are fucking happening. But again, it feels like you're able to, like this opportunity is coming to you in 2 months kind of thing, but you're being able to prep yourself for it. It might not literally be 2 months, but essentially it's this vibe of like, here's this golden opportunity. And I'm trying to get a feel for like where in your life that might be, but it feels like anything is possible. Literally the Fool represented by 0 means anything is possible. So, and this is a collective reading, so it's a lot easier to be specific when I'm looking at a specific person. But I guess all of that to say that Sagittarius, your blessing for April is the ability to kind of take your time going into this new beginning that is really this leap of faith into a completely new adventure in your life. You're like, how I'm hearing it is you're stepping into a new chapter, but like the visual that they're showing me is like as if a cartoon came like walked out of a book and stepped into a new book. Like that is how they're describing this to me, is you guys are able to like peel yourself off of the pages of this old book and then like make your way over into this new book, you know? Okay, interesting. Let me know how that resonates for you, Sag, whenever you all see this. I'm curious. All right, so lesson. What is the lesson for Sagittarius in April? Oh my. 5 of Swords, which interestingly enough, I fucking shuffled this deck, but this was the card that was at the bottom of the deck for that one that I pulled. So it feels like there is definitely an opportunity for you to start getting like anxious, is how I'm hearing it. Start getting snappy because of that anxious feeling. It's like, I want to move. I want to do the thing. I want to start the job already. I want to do it now. And when that kind of energy is in the air for you, Sagittarius, it's this, you're getting, like, how it's being shown to me is like, Sag, y'all are the archer, so you have the bow and arrow, and if you're out here not allowing yourself to take the time to like pull back and aim and get the clearance and the clarity of where you're aiming that arrow, if you're just going willy-nilly and shit, you're like breaking arrows, you're cutting your fucking thumb, you're getting into arguments, you're getting pissed off, you're all of those things. And that's like the lesson, or what to watch out for in the month of April, is this energy of like, I just want to fucking do the thing, I just want to go, I just wanted to start already. And when you do that, you are in the storm rather than in the eye of it, you know? Yeah. And it really affects your material world too, because then from that lens, you're like, I'm running out of resources, I don't have enough time, I'm fucking exhausted. Like, it feels like you are in this place of feeling like it's crunch time. And even if those really are the circumstances, Sagittarius, Spirit is being like, find your way into the eye of the storm. Find a way to find your peace amongst the chaos, because it is in that lesson right there that you will be able to navigate any creative direction that life calls you to be in, or any direction that you know, spirit or your soul calls you to like aim that arrow. But you need to allow yourself to, for once and for all, find your center and breathe and aim so you can hit your goal, or like find a goal to hit. My right ear is ringing now too. Shit. Okay. Let's get some guidance. What's some guidance for Sagittarius in April? Bro, and now I'm hearing another song for you guys too. Guidance. So Red Aura is the song. I think it's like by, I know Queen Herbie's on it, and I think Tech Nine. Red Aura. Yeah. Tech Nine, Durand Bernard, and Queen Herbie. Red Aura. If I walk in looking like I own the place, I probably do. Like, it's that. Okay, so guidance, 2 of Swords in reverse and 6 of Swords in reverse. This is your mind. This is your arrow, your thoughts. Sagittarius, April is aligning you. Well, fuck. April is knocking you off the fucking fence. April is making it like, this decision is here. It's happening. You can't go back. Figure out a way to be peaceful about it. Like, they're like, you're moving on from these chaotic waters. You're finding peace. But if you're over here being resistant to it, then you're going to get swept up in the storm. And when the 2 of Swords is in reverse, it's like the decision's already made, honey. It's happening. Like, this job is happening. This move is happening. This change is happening for you. Find a way to get on board. And like, learn how to be patient and peaceful through it. Because like I was feeling, or like I was seeing in the first card that I pulled for you guys, it was the Fool with the 8 of Wands in reverse, which the Fool is the main character in tarot. They are the ones that, like, they're the only ones represented by 0, that anything is possible for you. And it showed up upright, which means that this is like a calculated, aligned, clear, new beginning that is going to be positive. And yes, it's a leap of faith, but it's a positive leap of faith. And it seems like the only struggle you're having here is feeling like it's not coming soon enough, and then feeling really scared, like you don't have enough, and all of that starts to happen. Like, the clock is running out, and Spirit's like, bitch, the clock is exactly where it needs to be. Can you chill? Like, that's what it's really giving, you know? Is there anything else that you would like Sagittarius to know? Yeah, dude, I felt it. It was like this relationship is coming to an end. This person is leaving. This chapter is closed, babes. But from that place, you receive the healing that you need. It's like when you finally stop trying to show up in a way that is trying to make everybody else look good, trying to make sure everybody else is taken care of. When you finally just say the family is going to figure itself out, those people are going to figure their self out, I need to do what I need to do, that is really where the healing starts to take place. Like Sagittarius, we were talking about earlier, how it's necessary to step on toes sometimes. Like it's necessary not only for your own journey, but also for that person who got their toes stepped on. It's necessary in the grand scheme of things. So when Spirit's saying that, 10 of Cups in reverse, to me, this is the energy of like, I've been playing happy for everyone else and I haven't been fucking happy. And now I need to get into a place where I can learn how to communicate, this is what I'm going to do, from a place of like learning how to emotionally communicate rather than just being reactive and snappy and petty and all of that kind of shit. It's just like April, essentially, Sagittarius, is this lesson of you are fully safe to be you. You are fully safe to aim that arrow and go and move cross country, or go and take that job opportunity, or go and be with that person. You are fully within your rights to be that bold, I'm going to do the fucking thing, Sagittarius. This month is really teaching you that it's safe to do that. And if you step on a toe, like we were talking to Virgo about it, if you step on a toe, it is fine. You don't need to be, because to me, it feels like Sagittarius, you guys have either gone into I'm just not going to fucking do it, or a reactive, fuck these people, I'm out kind of thing. And this month is like, hey, the change you want is happening. You can't rush it, so you can't be reactive, and you're going to be put in a position to actually handle this in an emotionally mature way, or at least in a more emotionally mature way than you have in the past. So what is some self-care for Sagittarius? Like heart healing is how this is coming through, essentially. I just feel like Sag, y'all are like, let yourself cry, tell the person that you're moving, and then move. It's like that kind of feeling where it's like, okay, I'm still going to do the thing. The change is still happening. I'm still taking the leap of faith. I'm still going to go back to school, or I'm still going to do that thing. I just can't keep waiting until like the day before my trip to to tell somebody about it, Yay, what up, Sarah Lee Sparkles? And then which ones are left? Right now we're on Sagittarius, and it's Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. I did the Aries and Taurus on a recorded reading, but I'm gonna circle back to them and see about them after Pisces. So yeah. All right, what's some self-care for Sagittarius? Self-care for Sagittarius in April. Spend time with animals and ground yourself. Ground yourself and then spend time with animals. Ooh, okay. Where's the guidebook? Here we go. Oh my. How's everyone doing, by the way? Mercury retrograde, and we're about to go into the second eclipse of eclipse season. And luckily this one is a solar eclipse, so that one's nice. Okay, so Sagittarius, ground yourself. Mantra: I am grounded, stable, and strong. Oh, that part. Come into the present moment, connect with the earth, and stabilize yourself in a harmonic state through grounding. This practice helps you integrate higher messages and callings by bringing them fully into your physical body through the Earth's energy field. So essentially, it's like a lot of the time what I find, Sagittarius, is that you guys are led by spirit. That's why you want to learn about that new thing, travel the world, like go and be this expressive, expansive individual. It's because spirit is guiding the fucking way. And some people get hurt on, you know, when somebody shows up that like expressive or expansive, they get hurt for their own reasons. Well, not, you know, blanket statement, take it with a big old grain of salt. But what I'm saying is, like, when you are being led by spirit to go and see what Peru is about, or to go and research a new religion or whatever, that is a calling. And if somebody gets hurt by that, how I'm feeling is it's like it's triggering their own insecurities. And so that is an invitation from the universe for that person to go inward and be like, why do I feel some type of way about that person living their best life? Why do I feel shitty about myself watching that person go and travel the world? You know what I mean? Like, that is their shit to unpack. It is not yours. And so your lesson this month really is to let yourself have the fucking wins and breathe and ground when there's that part of you that feels like someone's gonna get hurt because of the thing that I want to do. It's like somebody's gonna get hurt because there's a bigger picture at play, because spirit is trying to get them to reflect on some shit, you know? Phew. Damn, Sag. You know what's interesting is last night I was working an event, and now that I'm thinking about it, there was a person that I read for that I found out afterwards is a Sagittarius, and that was something that we kind of talked about. Y'all are being called to just do the thing. Just do the thing. And if it's going to take a little longer than you feel comfortable with, like, you're also going to have to deal with that impatient part of you. Phew. I need to hydrate. Yo, this is a lot. I've been going for 2 fucking hours now. Oh my God. Marathon. The thing is, I want to be able to give you guys a message that actually is helpful. So I want to go in, but I also don't want to be a robot about it, but I also have to be efficient, but I also have to be myself. So, like, anyways. This eclipse has me very curious. See if there will be any rituals on the day or in the coming days. Yo, bruh, no. Like, literally, someone that I follow on Instagram who is a medicine person, a two-spirit, they're literally posting warnings. Like, don't take pictures. Don't be looking at that thing. Like, this energy is not meant for us to engage with. It is just to be honored and accepted. So, yeah, anybody who's doing anything with this eclipse, have fun. Like, good luck trying to engage and control that kind of energy. But anyways, let's get into Capricorn. Yeah. I should probably show you the card that came out. It's the 7 of Cups in reverse, which is kind of Spirit's way of being like, don't bite off more than you can chew. This is bigger. Like, just, there's too much going on. Just don't engage. There's a lot going on. Just turn around, go the other way. Essentially, it's like this eclipse is faded energy. Spirit's in the house. There's nothing you can do or not do. It's just, it is what it is. I feel like it's going to be a positive thing as long as you allow yourself to just recognize that God's in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust the process more than ever. Okay, so Capricorn. Let's see what April has in store for you, Capricorn. Let's see what is the blessing for Capricorns in April. Nine of Wands and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. With the Empress in reverse and the Death in reverse. Blessings. But all in reverse. Yo, you know, it's pretty appropriate that we just had that conversation that we did about engaging with the eclipse energy, because essentially it's like you can't micromanage the universe, you can't control the universe and what's at play, and this is basically what this is. So Capricorn, y'all like to be a bit of a control freak. Essentially, you like to make sure that everything is taken care of, that bills are paid, that, you know, you're taken care of, your health, and you tend to be very meticulous, you know? And so right now it feels like the blessing for you in April is like it's taken out of your hands. This is kind of like, to me, this is like an energy of a control freak, and it's their birthday party and their best friend is not letting them do fucking anything on that day. Like, you're not putting up a balloon, you are not cleaning up after yourself. Like, I am taking care of this for you. You just get to sit back and enjoy the party. You don't have to fucking send the invites. You don't have to tell nobody about it. Like, it is taken care of. You just get to walk through the door. So while, you know, it just feels like Capricorn is in this place of being like, what do I do with myself then? How do I even, what do you, this is the blessing though. The blessing is that you get to show up at your party and just learn how to have fun, learn how to be creative, learn how to enjoy yourself without having to be the mom, essentially, the one that comes in and is like, is this taken care of? Did you brush your teeth? Like, you don't have to do that shit right now. Your blessing this month, Capricorn, is you just get to roll up on this new life. Find a way to have a good time. Okay, now what is the lesson here, or what do they need to watch out for in April? Oh my goodness, you know what? Next time I think I'm going to time myself just to like, but we're Mercury retrograde, so everything's going to be a little wild. Communicate, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, your intuition. Oh yeah. Reminds me of Marge Simpson drinking because she doesn't have any chores to do. I mean, I wouldn't advise drinking. Maybe that's what this is. Because, okay, listen. The lesson here, or what to watch out for, is your intuition and like moving past your intuition. There is an opportunity here for you to like either travel, or for some of you there's like a third party situation, like somebody might be invited into the bedroom kind of thing, whatever, or a creative endeavor or something like that. There's like some passionate expansion that it feels like you know better than to, how I'm hearing it is, you know better than to sign off on it. Like, there might be some stipulations you might need to put into play, or just not engage with it entirely. It just feels like your lesson this month is to only move forward if your intuition says yes, not if your critical mind is telling you I should, or, you know, anything like that. It is just, there's an opportunity for expansion. Only go when your intuition tells you to. What is this? Let's look. Let's get some clarity on this Three of Wands for Capricorn. What's this Three of Wands about, please? The Star in reverse. Yeah, it's like it puts you in the back seat, whatever this is. Unfulfilled hopes. Oh, unfulfilled hopes, disappointment, pessimism, doubt, despair. To me, like, oof, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse too. To me, this is like it undermines your efforts or how much value you bring to the table. So this could be I don't know, how I'm seeing it is two different scenarios. It's like people inviting you to go to a concert, but then they're like, can you be the driver? And you're like, the fuck? No, like I just want to go and enjoy myself and go to the concert like anybody else. Can y'all not like put in on an Uber, or can you not, like, what the fuck? Like, it's giving that, where it's like there's an opportunity this month for you to have this ability to travel or expand or to do something that you're passionate about. But it kind of goes against your better judgment. So just like give yourself a moment to check in with that before you just outright say yes because you feel like you have to. You don't. So now, what's the guidance for Capricorn in April? What's the guidance for them? Wow, you got a lot, bro. Yeah, I mean, the guidance is what we were just talking about before. Four of Cups in reverse, Four of Wands. What was I telling you guys? They keep repeating numbers. So Four of Cups in reverse, Four of Swords, Fool in reverse, and then the Knight of Cups in reverse. Essentially, the guidance here this month for you, Capricorn, is like there's going to be, how I'm hearing it is like the veil is going to be removed for you. The blindfold is coming off for you. So rest easy. Like, you're too smart for this, essentially. Like, you're too smart to act this dumb. So just chill the fuck out and know that, like, you genuinely don't have to say yes to something you don't want to say yes to. That, like, good things are happening for you. You don't need to settle is like the TLDR for all of this. It's, you get to show up to your party. You don't have to go to a party that you don't want to just because there is an invitation. Like, your party is being laid out for you. You don't need to show up to this lame ass party. You don't need to, like, you can still go to the concert. You don't need to be the fucking driver for everybody. You picking up what I'm putting down. There's a beautiful opportunity for you to have a wake-up call and to, like, sit back, relax, and know that you are taken care of, rather than you playing stupid and going and being this driver to the concert that, you know, good and well that these people could have paid for a driver or at least put in on gas or some shit, you know? It's that. Is there anything else that Capricorn should know in April? So, Five of Cups and the Six of Wands. No use crying over spilled milk when you are the victor in the situation. Straight up. No use crying over spilled milk when you end up victorious at the end of the day. Like, you are the pretty penny this month, Capricorn. Let yourself shine and don't sit there and act like, you know, you have to bend over backwards for anything. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Leanne. It's all good, dude. I just was talking about, I was like, damn, bitch, I've been going live. It's 8:08 right now. I started at 6. Whoa, and we're at Aquarius now. We're coming up on Aquarius after I get self-care for Capricorn is what it feels like. Self-care. I'm also hearing the fairy deck I should also reach for. So I'm going to get the fairy temple after this. What is some... Bro, you know, I was like, the fairies. Literally, it says look for fairies. So Fairies are talking to ya. Fairies are talking to ya, Capricorn. Okay, let's see. What would you like Capricorn to know in April? I know. And you're a Capricorn. Perfect. Fresh start. What the fuck? What were we just saying? Fresh start. Honesty, gentleness, hope. Rebirth. Begin, innovate, glide. Capricorn. TLDR. You are the party hoe. You don't need to act like you need to beg for anybody else's invitation or to like bend over backwards in order to receive an invitation. This month of April is hooking you up, whether you like it or not, with a brand new life. It feels like brand new community around you. I feel like a brand new energy of people are going to be around you. Ones that like meet your energy, that respect what you bring to the table, all of that kind of shit. So you do not compromise or try to rewind and make space to show up in the lives of the old people simply because you don't want to come off some type of way. Like, no, this is the month where you don't need to compromise, period. You are victorious. You do not need to trap yourself in the old mindset of like, but no. Fresh start, rebirth, begin, innovate, be gentle, be honest with yourself, all of those things. Capricorn, I love you guys. Thank you for trusting me to hold that space for you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Who's next? Aquarius. Aquarius. Beach. I gotta grab a snack. We gotta take a hydration break. We gotta do something. Holy free holies. I didn't think that I'd be at it for fucking over 2 hours, but it is what it is because I want you guys to get your fucking message without it being compromised. I'm glad you guys are here though. Thank you for being here. Okay, is there Aquarius in the house? Anyone? If not, that's cool. God dang. I haven't had these in fucking years, bro. And I grew up like down the street from Knott's Berry Farm. These are hitting the spot. Okay. You're welcome, Leanne. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Let's get into it and see what April has in store for you. What we got? What is the blessing for Aquarius in April? Seven of Swords in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I keep hearing like, is it a Mary J. Blige song? I think so. It's like No More Drama. Yeah, I'm like hearing it in little bits in my brain. I think that's the song. Seven of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I want to get some clarity around this Ten of Pentacles though. What is this Ten of Pentacles about? Hierophant. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, understand your beliefs, values, and boundaries. Yeah, it's the blessing that you guys are receiving is kind of like a bittersweet one, to be honest. It feels like your foundation has been rocked. Aquarius, like, I don't know if you're experiencing that in April or if you've experienced it in like March with that lunar eclipse and you're kind of getting a little bit of grounding from then afterwards. But it feels like you are, I just heard renegotiating your contracts. You are allowing yourself to see ways that you have agreed to that belief system or that relationship, or you know, that foundation has been rocked essentially, and now you're in this place of higher learning, higher perspective. I feel like whatever you experienced last month really put you in a place to feel fully like, oh, God's where it's at, like spirit's where it's at. You lean deep into your spirituality, deep into your higher learning, deep into your like belief system. Yeah. And like I said, it may have been bittersweet because it kind of feels like you came out of a place energetically where, how I'm hearing it is enough. Like you were dealing with too much stress, too many people, too much input from other people that you're just like, I'm fucking nope. I'm going to speak directly to the source. I'm going to talk directly to the fucking God CEO, the one controlling all of this. I'm just going to go straight up into myself, my inner knowing, myself, you know? Like your blessing in April is this deeper connection with spirit and your spiritual self, you know, your true self, not just your human experience. How spirit just gives me songs. I know, I love it too. It's cool. Okay, now what is the lesson that Aquarius is learning in April? Woo! 3 of Wands. Damn, 3 of Wands and the Chariot. Minor and major arcana about travel, moving, expansion. 8 of Pentacles as the underlying energy. So the lesson, bro, is actually a really cool one. This isn't like what to look out for at all. This is straight up like your lesson this month is to see how genuinely capable you are at creating the necessary resources in order to create the forward momentum that you want. For some of you, it is, damn, bitch, I didn't know I could work that fucking hard and make that money so that I can get that plane ticket. Or, damn, I didn't realize how capable I was to gain all those resources and now I can move, you know? It is that, like the lesson that you are experiencing in the month of April, Aquarius, is recognizing yourself and your work ethic and your ability to create forward momentum and to create powerful forward shifts in your life. Okay, bitch, damn. There might also be like a creative partner that comes into the mix that helps propel that forward. That's just a little side note for some of y'all. Okay, so guidance for Aquarius. Guidance for Aquarius in April. Ooh, yeah. Miss Independence. So 9 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. You know what's so beautiful that like the Hierophant came out earlier and I was talking about like you really connecting with God, source, your spiritual knowing, and then this is your intuition coming through. So the guidance is literally coming from within. The call is coming from inside the house, girl. How you gain your independence, how you allow yourself to like stack your coin and have enough resources for your todays and all of your tomorrows is through your own internal navigation system. Like spirit is being very loud with you this month, and all you really need to do is keep tuning in. And if the frequency gets fuzzy, find ways to align yourself again with your true intuition. What is your gut telling you? And then actually do what your gut is telling you. So is there anything else that you want Aquarius to know? Is there anything else that you want Aquarius to know for April? Wow, my goodness. Holy free holies. Y'all got Temperance and the Fool upright. Bro. Aquarius. New beginnings indeed. So I talked a bit about the Fool in previous readings. But essentially I see them as like diving into a body of water, where this is kind of belly flopping into it. This is diving into it. And with the Temperance card, which is about divine balance, divine timing, this is, girl, this is the month where the stars align and you get to really just show up in this new life, which is super beautiful. It's just, again, follow that internal navigation system. If your intuition says, you know, today is the day that we buy the plane ticket, then today is the day that you buy the fucking plane ticket. If your intuition says, you know, I don't really want to talk to this person anymore, girl, don't talk to that fucking person anymore. You don't need to hem-haw about it. You don't need to, I don't know, No. Your intuition is saying something, and that part of you that's resistant to it, that's where you hold space and you say, okay, let me go meditate on that. Let me go breathe on that. Let me go dance. Let me sing, express, whatever, you know, because we don't fuck with that shit anymore. We are moving forward. We are listening to our inner guidance. We are connected to God, source. It is divine timing. The doors are open. Yes, that part. Okay. I'm also hearing no more tears. Like you're being led into a place where like the tears aren't despair anymore. They are jovial, you know? All right. What else would you like them to know for April? Divine justice. Hello. Divine justice, burdens, impartiality, and karma. Yeah, dude, it's all being taken care of, honey. You just gotta allow yourself, like that divine timing, and then you have divine justice coming out. Girl. Intuition. Know, see, feel. All right, I'm gonna read a little bit on that card, and then we're gonna go into Pisces. All right, intuition, since that was like the main running theme here for you, your internal navigation system, your intuition. There it is. Come on, cards. There we go. Intuition brings self-awareness. As a natural being, you are innately intuitive. Trust in your connection to the forest spirits and your inherent wisdom. Walk through the forest, connect with the trees, dance with the fairies, breathe and become one with the earth mother for spiritual expansion. Flow intuitively with the forest spirits. Submit to your natural rhythms and cycles. These divine nature guides help you to know, see, and feel intuitive insights that support your life journey. Embrace your goals with enthusiasm to create momentum and manifest your dreams. Your psychic connections and gut instincts are enhanced when you are anchored in the physical world. Your body is an instrument for spirit, and psychic insights are often physically felt. Interpreting these messages is easier when you're grounded in and aware of your body, rather than floating around in the ether. The forest spirits whisper wisdom in the wind, calling you to connect with the sacred ground and be open to your inner vision. Connect to your physical body and the earth below is essential. Connecting to your physical body and earth below is essential for your sense of belonging, security, and strength. When grounded to Mother Earth, the feeling of peace is infinite. I connect to my innate wisdom naturally. Okay, Aquarius. My goodness, y'all. Honestly, that one took a lot. Aquarius. That took a lot of energy. which tells me that y'all are holding on to too much energy for everyone else. No wonder you're being told just move forward. It's divine timing. Don't look back. Move forward. Because yeah, yours felt like a peaceful send-off. All right, Aquarius, thank you for trusting me to hold that space for you. I appreciate you guys so much. And now we're going to go into Pisces. I have also made the executive decision that I am not going to read for Aries and Taurus simply because I already have those recorded and posted, and I've been live for 2.5 hours. Yeah, bitch is spent. So let's get into it for Pisces. Do we have any other Pisces in the house, or is it just me? Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care. I paint the town red. Bitch, I said what I said. Okay, anyways. Maybe that is part of Pisces reading. Let's see. Thanks, Leanne. Okay, so Pisces, let's see what's going on for Pisces in the month of April. Sun, moon, and rising, by the way. Whatever. Basically, this is for your sun, moon, and rising. Yay, fellow Pisces. Yeah, let's just get into it. Blessings. What are the blessings for Pisces in March? What's headed our way, Spirit? What are the blessings? What's the good stuff? Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. That gets in my head. I don't care. I paint the town red. Yeah. Ooh. Yay. That's always nice. Yay. Wow. Wow. Blessings indeed. The world. I just need to take a moment because Pisces, we've been going through it, bitch. This in the world, but not of it kind of vibe that we exist in, where we float amongst the ethers. This fucking heavy ass energy we've been dealing with for the longest. By the way, that's me like slamming my deck on the desk. Has been testing a hoe. I don't know about you. So to see that our blessing is the world tells me that April is coming in hot with this new fertile soil for us to really reap the benefits of the plants or the seeds that we've been planting. That all of the effort that we've been making, essentially, we're now in this place in April where it is clear skies, new beginnings, like I said, it just feels like there's fertile soil we're working with finally, rather than just heave ho, bitch. Let's hope, that we're right to believe in our crazy selves. And essentially it's like we're getting out of survival mode. It feels like that April is opening up into a time where we can thrive, where we can allow ourselves to really show up in a new light. There's new energy, there's new possibilities, and it's ones that are aligned with our better judgment, with our higher self, with our intuition. It's us really being in the foreground of, oh, a bitch can win this month, Because the intuition that Pisces possesses, and we have the High Priestess as the underlying energy, and she is the queen of your intuition, just tells me that we are entering April with this blessed atmosphere for our intuition to really tell us where the sweet spots are, Okay, and now what is the lesson, or what's the lesson, or what should we watch out for in the month of April? What does Pisces need to watch out for, or what are the lessons here for Pisces in April? Hello? But, and this is the underlying energy. Wow. I just said it's okay for you to be happy. You don't have to feel bad because others aren't winning the way that you are. Wow, to have the world, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 10 of Cups is like, bitch, you are winning this month. With the underlying energy here being the 3 of Cups, or the 3 of Swords, it's like, old you would have felt like shit looking this damn good, you know? Like rubbing it in their faces, or that was like the concept that you were told, or the conditioning that you were told is like, if you're doing good, keep it to yourself, or be humble about it, or don't rub it in people's faces, or any of that shit. And I'm sorry if I'm winning and that upsets you, that's a you problem. Like, it's one of those things. Y'all, this Aries energy, this Aries solar eclipse is hyping us up to fully stand 10 toes down in, bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. It's fuck. Truly. Fuck. You know, as a fellow Pisces, I'm just sitting here being like, yeah, definitely a lot of heart healing that we've experienced over the past few months, maybe even years, where, you know, we're so energetically sensitive and so empathetic to everybody else's emotions that we try to like navigate everyone else's feelings. Meanwhile, we have our own internal like ocean of emotion that we're trying to navigate. Meanwhile, we don't give a shit about any of this because there's so much of a bigger picture that we're connected to that it's so fucking exhausting. So to now be in this place where it's like clear fucking skies, full speed ahead, you are fucking blessed with a brand new beginning of fortune and abundance and fertile ground. Girl, the heart healing is abundant, and if there is an opportunity for you to feel some type of way about it, or for somebody to make you feel some type of way about it, let yourself process it. Like, the 3 of Swords is literally like small potatoes in comparison to all of that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So the lesson is to be happy, like expressively, authentically, to be present in your happiness, to let yourself really show up, you know? And if there's a part of you that's scared to do that, that's the part that needs the healing, you know, that needs you to show up for them. So what's the guidance for Pisces in April? What's the guidance for Pisces in April? Ooh. Ooh. Money moves, ho. The King of Pentacles and the Hierophant in reverse is, to me, the green light from the universe being like, get your coin by doing things outside of the box. Get your win. Like, find your grounding, connect with your, like, your health, eat better, show up with for your physical health in a way that is aligned for you. Might not make sense to anybody else. Fuck it. Your material needs, your health, your wealth really flourishes. You're able to take action. You're able to take realistic moves. And the thing that's interesting is, like, it's realistic for you, Pisces. It might not be realistic for anyone else, but they're not Pisces. So, like, you know what I'm saying? So the guidance for you in April, Pisces, is allow yourself to keep moving outside of the box, to know that your realistic, unrealistic ways is the secret sauce. That's what gets you out of the funk. That's what really ignites this, wheel of life and world opening up to you and really allowing you and your loved ones to have this happily ever after, this, my cup runneth over, I'm so happy, completion with my family, everyone's dancing, all of these things. You really get to have that because, bitch, you're actually showing up. You are being your kooky, weird, authentic self. And the guidance this month is Lean in. Lean in, ho. Lean in. Okay, and then is there anything else, Spirit, that you would like Pisces to know for April? Damn. I'm just looking at these cards like, I'm happy I'm a Pisces. Okay, what else would you like Pisces to know for April? Okay, 6 of Wands in reverse and 2 of Swords. I'm going to pull a little bit of clarification on this because it definitely looks like there's a decision that we have to come to. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of talking about what I was saying before, like learning how to be outwardly happy and grateful and celebratory for our wins and everything. Because with the 2 of Swords and the 6 of Wands in reverse, it's like I need to make a hard decision to either, like, I'm going to take the L either way. Meaning, like, I'm either going to look bad because I'm out here celebrating myself while this person isn't doing so well. Or I have to fucking bite my tongue and sit and be sad and not celebrate my wins because I don't want to upset this person. Like, either way, you kind of get the L, so to speak. But for me, I'm just like, bitch, I would much rather be celebrating all of this magic. I would much rather be celebrating all of this shit, like full on engaging in this energy and finding a way to like really anchor into it, rather than sitting too fucking long on that fence. Dude, and then underneath that is the Lovers. This is divine balance, divine union. Like, the good karma that is coming in for Pisces in April is the good karma that is well deserved. So why are you sitting there on the karmic scales being like, no, I can't? Like, that's not fair. Who are you to say what's fair right now? Karma is in the house and they said it's fair for you to look this damn good. Now go look this damn good. You know? What's this? 2 of Swords, 6 of Wands. What's that about? Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. Okay. And then for those of you who are living under a rock and you don't know what that song is, it is, I believe, Paint the Town Red by Doja Cat. So, open your heart and receive love from others. Yeah, from others. That's the big part, is like venture out. If the old hater hoe is being an old hater hoe, then they're an old hater hoe. It's time for you to open up into new opportunities where people are going to receive you, love you, engage with you. And if that makes you look like the bad guy, then so fucking be it, you know? Balance, attraction, partnership, harmony, mirth, equality, balance, connection. Protective, generous, charming, intelligence, kind, truthful, practical. Focus on your home, family, success, and abundance. Bro, for real, it just feels like stay in your own lane this month, Pisces, because your lane is fucking blessed and abundant and golden. And if you find yourself going off track and thinking about like, oh, but how is this person going to feel? Boom, you're going to like bumper car right into them. And that is not fun for anyone. So stay in your lane this month. Know that your lane is blessed and abundant. You are, you know, book blessed, abundant. And what is the other phrase? Blessed and highly favored. Like, it really is showing up this month. So if anybody else is feeling sideways about it, or if there's a part of you that's feeling sideways about it, work through it, ho. Work through it, because you got too many good things happening here for you to be like, what do we want? This one. All right. We're going back to the fairies, and then that's it, bitch. Because, oh my God, like damn near 3 hours. 3 hours live. Oh my God. Luck. Hello. Now we have luck on our side. Enter, leap, fly. Rise above. Holy moly. Hardiness, endurance, growth. Yeah, April, you are outgrowing a person, a group of people. It just feels like you are moving on into greener pastures, and so be it. You're lucky, you are blessed, you're getting the hookup this fucking month. Let yourself have it. This is all the good karma that has been stored up and headed your way is about to come your way. So shit, Pisces, I am happy to be a Pisces right now. But I am also an exhausted Pisces, so I'm gonna go collapse and ground and breathe and go home and all that good stuff. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you missed your sign, go ahead and rewatch this. Maybe I'll do timestamps if I can fucking remember, but if one of y'all feels like being an angel and saving the day and doing that, let me know at some point in this fucking almost 3-hour live stream, where each sign started. Oy, good luck. I have ADHD, so it is what it is. But anyways, that is it. I love you guys so much. I will see you on the next one. And if you're not already following me on Instagram, please make sure to do that, because that is really where I show up the most on social media. And that's also where you can keep an eye out for tarot classes, self-trust development classes, moon ceremonies, crown chakra workshops and ceremonies, vending events. I vend at raves now, so that's been a thing. That's pretty cool. Speaking of, that's also why I'm exhausted, because I was gonna say I was raving at a vend. Oh my god, I was vending at a rave last night until like 1 a.m. And then I slept for like 4 hours, and here we are. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up. I love you guys so much. I hope you have such a good night. And oh yeah, I was gonna say, anything you want to find from me, link in the description, and my website, jessieretroreadings.com. Keep an eye out for all of that stuff. And then, like I said, follow me on Instagram, because that's where I'm the most active. But until next time, if they ain't paying your bills, I almost said if they ain't paying your bitches, come on, Mercury, can we get it together? If they ain't paying your bills, pay them no mind. And honestly, even if they are paying your bills, pay them bitches no mind. Check you later. By the way, this is where it gets awkward when I'm actually trying to get rid of my little picture. So, let's see if I can do it. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. All right, guys. Love you. Bye.